At first glance, it feels like a dream. Colourful, bizarre, almost playful. But the Garden of Earthly Delights by Hieronymus Bosch is anything but simple. This isn't just fantasy. It's one of the most complex, mysterious warnings in art history. The painting is a triptych. 3 panels, 3 worlds. On the left, we see paradise, the moment after creation. God presents Eve to Adam under the tree of life. It's peaceful, controlled, full of harmony. But even here, subtle warnings hide in plain sight. Look at the strange animals roaming in the background. Hybrid creatures that hint at something unnatural already creeping into the world. Then comes the central panel, the one that draws everyone in. A chaotic explosion of naked figures, oversized fruits, bizarre architecture, and surreal animals. This is where desire takes over. Humanity loses itself in pleasure. But Bosch isn't celebrating it. He's warning us. Look at the giant strawberry. It's vibrant, inviting, almost cartoonish. But strawberries were symbols of fleeting pleasure. Sweet for a moment, then rotten and gone. Look at the people trapped inside delicate glass bubbles. They float, beautiful but fragile, ready to shatter at any moment. This is a world where indulgence feels endless, but destruction is always seconds away. Every detail carries meaning. The oversized birds force humans to feed them. A man carries giant mussel shells on his back. Another rides a fish through impossible landscapes. Bosch creates a surreal version of Earth where humans surrender to their instincts, completely disconnected from any sense of consequence. And then, the right panel. Hell. There's no more beauty here. It's cold, dark, mechanical. The instruments of pleasure have become instruments of torture. Musical devices transform into devices of pain. A man is crushed under a giant lute. A creature forces others to march while devouring them alive. The central figure is a hybrid monster seated on a throne. Part bird, part demon, part nightmare. Even Bosch himself may be hiding inside this scene. Some believe the strange or cracked egg figure could be a self-portrait, placing himself inside his vision of humanity's fall. So what was Bosch trying to say? That depends who you ask. Some see the Garden of Earthly Delights as a strict Christian warning against lust, temptation, and sin. A visual sermon on how pleasure leads to damnation. Others argue it's a more complex psychological journey, not just a moral lesson, but a depiction of the constant tension between desire and destruction that lives inside every human being. And then there are theories that Bosch was creating something even deeper, that this entire world is a trap, a place where paradise, pleasure, and punishment aren't separate. They're connected. The moment desire takes over, paradise transforms into hell. What makes the Garden of Earthly Delights so timeless is that Bosch never fully explains himself. He gives you clues but no answers. Even 500 years later, art historians are still debating its true meaning. Was he condemning pleasure or warning against excess? Was this a personal vision of fear or a public message of morality? Or maybe both? But one thing is certain. This is not just a painting. It's a map of the human condition. Pleasure that feels endless but leads to ruin. Beauty that hides decay. Fantasy that turns into horror. And that's why the Garden of Earthly Delights still pulls us in. Because the real mystery isn't just in the painting. It's in us. If you see something different in Bosch's vision, drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy uncovering the hidden stories behind art, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next mystery.